hospital.
A wave of uncertainty is sweeping through Port Charles, and no one seems prepared for what's coming next. Just when it felt like life might settle after recent emotional storms, everything shifts again, this time centered around Josslyn and the growing question on everyone's mind: who will fill the void left behind? Josslyn has been trying to move forward, but moving on isn't as simple as it sounds. The memories, the unresolved feelings, and the quiet reminders of what once was continue to follow her everywhere she goes. Friends notice the change in her. She's more guarded now, more thoughtful in her choices. Yet there's also a sense that she's searching for something or someone. As she navigates this emotional crossroads, an unexpected connection begins to form. It doesn't arrive with grand gestures or dramatic declarations, but rather in subtle moments, shared glances, meaningful conversations, and a sense of understanding that catches her off guard. This new presence in her life isn't trying to replace the past, but instead offers something entirely different, something that slowly begins to break through her defenses. At first, Josslyn resists. She questions whether she's ready, whether it's fair, whether she's simply trying to fill a gap that shouldn't be filled so quickly. But as time passes, she finds herself drawn in despite her hesitation. There's a comfort she didn't expect, a feeling of safety that contrasts sharply with the chaos she's been through. Meanwhile, those closest to her are divided. Some believe this new connection could be exactly what she needs, a chance to heal, to rediscover happiness, and to build something new. Others aren't so sure. They worry that Josslyn might be rushing into something before she's truly ready, or that the situation could lead to even more heartbreak if things don't go as planned. Adding to the tension is the mystery surrounding this new figure. Who are they really? What are their intentions? And why does their arrival feel so perfectly timed, almost as if they were meant to step into this role? Questions begin to circulate, and not everyone is convinced that this is just a simple case of two people finding each other. There are whispers that this person may have deeper ties to Port Charles than they're letting on, a past connection, a hidden agenda, or even a secret that could change everything. Nothing is off the table. As pieces slowly come together, it becomes clear that this isn't just about romance. There's a bigger story unfolding, one that could impact more than just Josslyn's heart. Josslyn, however, remains focused on what she feels in the moment. For the first time in a long while, she's allowing herself to experience something new without overanalyzing every detail. She laughs more, she opens up, and she begins to see a version of herself that isn't defined by loss or pain. But just as things start to feel promising, complications arise. An unexpected confrontation shakes the fragile balance Josslyn has been building. Someone from her past steps in, questioning her choices and forcing her to confront emotions she thought she had under control. Old wounds resurface, and the lines between past and present begin to blur. At the same time, the new relationship faces its first real test. Trust becomes a central issue as secrets threaten to come to light. Josslyn finds herself caught between what she feels and what she fears, unsure of which path will lead to the least amount of pain. The pressure builds as those around her continue to weigh in. Advice, warnings, and opinions come from all directions, making it even harder for Josslyn to hear her own voice. She starts to question everything, her instincts, her decisions, and even her ability to move forward at all. And yet, despite the uncertainty, there's a part of her that refuses to walk away. This connection, whatever it may be, has sparked something inside her that she can't ignore. It's not about replacing what was lost, but about discovering what's still possible. It's about taking a chance, even when the outcome is far from guaranteed. As the story unfolds, it becomes clear that this isn't just a simple love story. It's a journey of growth, resilience, and the complicated process of letting go while still holding on to the lessons of the past. The question of who truly replaces Dex may not have a straightforward answer, because in many ways, no one ever really can. What's emerging instead is something entirely new,
an unexpected chapter that challenges Josslyn to redefine what love and connection mean to her. But with every new beginning comes the risk of another ending. The deeper Josslyn gets, the more she realizes that this path could lead her somewhere she never anticipated. Whether that destination brings happiness or heartbreak remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Port Charles will never be the same once the truth fully comes to light. As tensions rise and secrets edge closer to exposure, the stakes continue to climb. Every decision carries weight, every moment feels significant, and every interaction hints at something larger waiting just beneath the surface. Josslyn stands at the center of it all, stronger than she realizes, but also more vulnerable than ever. The choices she makes now will shape not only her future, but the lives of those around her in ways she can't yet imagine. And as the dust begins to settle, one lingering question remains. Has she truly found something real, or is she walking into another storm? Only time will tell. If you're drawn into stories filled with unexpected twists, emotional turns, and evolving relationships, make sure to stay connected for more updates and deep dives into everything happening in Port Charles.
A wave